My name is Lance Woodward. I am the CVSO Director of the Greene County Veterans Service Office here in Xenia, Ohio. Veterans Service Commission is an office that assists veterans and their dependents in getting benefits through the Department of Veterans Affairs, as well as providing financial assistance in emergency situations and transportation to and from the VA Medical Center, among many other. Last count we had was in the neighborhood of about 14,800. I think we got one of the best in the state, absolutely. Got a good board, good commission, represented well by the gentlemen that serve, plus we have a retired colonel, Blanche Casey, a female vet on the commission. At one time we had 2 female veterans on the commission, of course, until Kay Crawford left us last year. I don't know of too many commissions across the state of Ohio that have females on their commission. I was in the United States Navy, went in February of 1976 and was seriously injured in a shipwreck in September of 1976. It's coming up on, 36 years ago. I just aged myself. But I was on a destroyer that hit an aircraft carrier in the North Sea actually. And I was severely injured, and pretty much my Navy adventure ended that day. I've been a disabled American veteran since. Early on, after I got out, it affected my life quite a bit. Couldn't seem to get on track to find, what I wanted to be when I grew up, because I was planning on being in the Navy for a while, and it kind of derailed me, and went through some pretty difficult times. It was a pretty traumatic event when you have the mast of the ship fall on you and a few other guys, and got my left leg pretty much tore up pretty bad. But it took a while until I finally found a niche, if you will. I did all kinds of different jobs until I found veteran services work about 21 years ago. In my day-to-day work, and over the past 15 years in veteran services, and also the 5 years I did with the Homeless Veterans Project in Cincinnati, plus I worked with the Ohio Bureau of Employment Services, which is now ODJFS, as a vet rep. I've worked with many different veterans from many different walks of life and many different war eras. A lot of Vietnam, and now that we've fast forwarded up to where we are today, I see a lot more young, very young men and women that are really dealing with some very serious issues that I personally did not have to deal with. But I can't put myself in their position whatsoever. But I certainly have empathy in trying to help them get through, getting through the claims process through the VA. One thing about a CVSO, and a CVSO is a County Veteran Service Officer, the one thing about it, we wear many different hats. We're not a doctor, obviously, but as far as we call ourselves marriage counselors, psychologists, psychiatrists. We do a lot of different things like that when you're dealing with folks who are dealing with traumatic situations. A lot of the veterans we see today are dealing with traumatic brain injury and post-traumatic stress disorder. A lot of the younger guys coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan had quite a few that were really serious cases. And all you can do is try to do the best you can, and encouraging them to not give up, to just continue pushing. That's what we're here to do.